Exciting update with Arsenal set to launch formal offer for winger today. Let's get straight into the news. How's it going, guys? And welcome back to Punch Drunk Arsenal, your home to all the latest Arsenal news and transfer updates. We got a bit of an exciting report coming out of Turkey last night. Apparently, the Gunners are set to make a formal offer for Bayern Munich winger Leroy Sane today. The reports coming out of Turkey have stated that Galatasaray and I believe Fenerbahce have both already launched offers for the out-of-contract Bayern Munich winger. It does seem that Sane is going to be leaving Bayern on a free this summer. We saw a report from Christian Falk Bild, from Bild, the German publication, arguably the best when it comes to German transfer stories, that Sane is more likely heading to the exit door this summer, with his preferred destination actually being Arsenal and coming back to London or England as a whole. And this seems to be very good reading in Arsenal's favour. Obviously, the Gunners are looking for quite a few attacking options, attacking reinforcements this summer, and Sane very much fits the bill. Obviously, not a first choice player in our team with Bukayo Saka there, but coming in as a backup and as a rotation option for Saka is definitely very, very good business by the club. We still need to prioritise a striker and a left wing, however. But if Sane comes in, obviously it's a free transfer, so you're not going to have a transfer fee outlay. But on the other hand, you're definitely going to have some agents fees, some sign-on fees, and an increase in wage structure for Sane. So it's not necessarily 100% a free deal, but it does help the budget a little bit, especially with us prioritizing moves for other attacking front three options. And Sane is at 29 years old, is a player that comes with loads and loads of experience. Obviously playing for two of the biggest clubs in the world in Bayern Munich and Manchester City. Winning everything between the two clubs. He's a Premier League winner, he's a Champions League winner, he's won the FA Cup, I think he's won the League Cup like 2 or 3 times, Premier League 2 or 3 times, Bundesliga a couple of times, as well as the Champions League. So it's very, very good business in my opinion from Arsenal. He's obviously also a fully fledged German international. I believe he's got around 60 plus caps for Germany. So as I mentioned, it's a player that comes with loads of experience and definitely offers the Gunners something different than what we have currently, especially in our attacking options. He's a player that relies a lot on his speed and his dribbling. He's quite a direct player. He likes to take players on. He likes to get past players. He likes those 1v1 situations, and he likes to create. Obviously, Saka is arguably one of the best right wingers in the world, so it's going to be almost unlikely that Sane comes in to displace Saka. However, as a rotation option, you are hard pressed to find much better rotation options than Leroy Sane on the market currently. And as I mentioned, he brings something different to the club. He's got a little bit of that X factor. He can do something from nothing, which is also something that the Gunners do lack. And for me, the biggest aspect of why we should bring him in is just because of the rotation option that he allows Saka. Because Saka, obviously, as we know, he picked up quite a big hamstring injury earlier this year or at the end of last year. And that's mainly due to the amount of minutes Saka has been playing over the last couple of years. And we can't be in a situation like that once again where we are short on numbers, especially in our attack. We saw that really hits us hard, especially at the end of this last season where Mika Marino was playing up front. I mean, Kai Havertz was injured. Martinelli was injured during time this last season. Martin Odegaard was injured. Saka had that big injury. So we definitely need to add quite a few attacking reinforcements into our lineup. And I personally believe we need to add 3. I think we need to add 1 in every position. Striker and left wing, you can argue we need to add first team options. Benjamin Sesko has been linked there as the striker, as well as Victor Gyökeres. You know, the left wing we've been linked with quite a couple of names. Rodrigo from Real Madrid, Jamie Bynoe-Gitsons, even though he looks like he's off to Chelsea. Nico Williams, who has been Arsenal's preferred left wing choice for a couple of seasons now. In my opinion, I definitely want Rodrigo. Benjamin Sesko, Victor Gyökeres. Both have pros, both have cons to the game, but both would definitely be good additions to the side. We do need striking options. Gabriel Jesus is forever injured. Kai Havertz just came back from a long-term injury. Even though he's looking like he's bulked up and he's not a player necessarily that gets a lot of injuries, we just need to give more options as well. So Benjamin Sesko, Victor Gyökeres, either way, if we can just bring one of those two in, it'll be very good business. But now sticking to the Leroy Sane deal, as I mentioned, it'll be a free transfer. We'd obviously have to pay some signing on fees and some agents fees, as well as an increase in wage. Generally, when players leave on frees, they do expect higher wages. And with all the news coming out of the last couple of days, it does seem that an exit is more likely than him actually staying at Bayern Munich. Arsenal do seem like his preferred destination. He's actually worked with Mikel Arteta before at Man City, so it's a player Arteta knows really well. It's a player that's played in the Premier League for a couple of years, so it's not like he's going to struggle to adapt to the league or to the culture. You know, like some players come into the league, they struggle to adapt to exactly what England's about, the weather, the food, all of that, all of those types of things. But Leroy Sane has played here before, so he knows exactly what to expect. And it's a player Arteta's worked with before, so it's a player that actually player and manager know very well. They know each other well. Another piece of interesting news regarding Sane that definitely has made the Arsenal fans already quite happy is that he's apparently rejected a move to Tottenham Hotspur. He does not want to move to Tottenham, even though he wants to come to London, he wants to come to the Premier League. Arsenal is his preferred destination, according to Christian Falk, who generally is very good on the transfer front. So currently everything's pointing towards the right direction for Sane to be coming to Arsenal. Yeah, as I mentioned, reports coming out of Turkey last night stating that the Gunners are expected to make a formal approach for him today. He's been linked with the Turkish clubs over the last couple of days, so that does seem to stem that the Turkish reporters would have some information regarding this deal, especially the fact that the two biggest clubs in Turkey have both been chasing him and both have actually already launched offers for him. And if he does come to the club, for all the reasons I mentioned, I think it'll be very good business by the Gunners. We're a player with experience, X-factor, speed, dribbling, one-on-one. He's very direct, and he just offers that rotation option for Saka. He's also quite versatile. He can play as a 10, and he can play on the left as well, and then even as like a second striker. So even though it won't be the most exciting transfer, we do have more areas that are bigger priorities, especially left wing and striker. This is definitely a very, very good deal for the Gunners, and if he does come in, it also allows someone like an Ethan Nwaneri to actually revert back to his normal position, and that's over 10, and then he would be able to rotate with Martin Odegaard more regularly rather than rotating with Saka. Also, even though he did well when Saka was injured, Ethan Nwaneri's best position is a 10. So this deal does make a lot of sense on a lot of fronts. Now it's just to see whether the Gunners pull the trigger or not. Like as I mentioned, we know we've got some bigger priorities that we need to address first. But if we get Sana over the line, if it looks like we're going to get Kepa over the line, Martin Zubimendi, then we could put our focus fully on getting that striker in, as well as that left wing, and then maybe another reserve centre back, a backup for Saliba. Talks of Thomas Partey as well, obviously, he's still in contract negotiations with the club. Lucien Agum, the Sevilla midfielder, has been most likely to come in if Partey does leave. However, currently it does point to the direction that Partey will stay. Leandro Trossard also in talks with the club over a new deal. He's still got a year on his deal left, so it's not like he's in the most need of concern from Arsenal to actually improve his contract. But so far, so good for the Gunners. I believe, even though it's been a slower start to the transfer window than maybe the other Premier League teams, if the players that we have been linked with, as well as the ones that possibly could be coming in, I think it's going to be a very, very good summer for Arsenal. Anyway, though, guys, thank you so much for joining us. What are your thoughts on the possibility of Leroy Sane coming to the club? As I mentioned, I think it will be quite good business for the Gunners if we address our other priority positions as well. We can't just sign Sane and then not sign a first team left wing. That's just my opinion. Even though Trossard and Martinelli will be there, we do need options there. We need someone that's a little bit more clinical. I like to say the Saka-esque left winger. We definitely need to bring that into the side, and more importantly, we need to bring in a new striker. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to Punch Drunk Arsenal for your latest Arsenal news and transfer updates. Cheers, guys.